Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. It used to be called Doll by Doll, but since I am trying to get my channel up and started, I had seen so many doll face this, doll face that, so I had changed my name to Aj Bella Doll Vlogs and things. Sorry about that. A little tongue tied today. I'm tired. This here video is about, well, I'm bringing you a review with my first wigs. To get this box. My first wigs. Now, there are too many videos on YouTube about my first wigs, so I am not going to show you what came in the box. If you have been researching them, you should know what is already in there. This is going to be a very honest review. I'm not bashing my first wig because this is not the first wig I got from them. I did receive a bob wig, and it was an amazing wig. However, I do know from just being a fan of YouTube and watching everybody's YouTube videos that reviewed my first wigs, or not everybody, but some videos. I have seen a lot of videos where these beauty gurus or whatever make it like when they pull the wig directly out of the box, that's how it looks. You don't have to do anything to it. If you want to tweeze it, you can, whatever. I will say with the bob wig, that one was called Raven, if you want to check that one out. That one came perfect. Only thing I did is plucked it a little bit because the hairline was a little thick. Now, I am no expert on this at all, and I actually, I don't want to give any advice on that or even tell you what I did because I kind of messed up, but it still turned out really good. And I sold the elastic band on there and everything. Now, I went ahead and purchased another one a couple weeks ago, and it took forever for this one to come, which I understood because this is a curly unit or whatever, and I feel that this might have taken longer because of the preparations they might have had to take or whatever. Anyways, so when the wig came, I was a bit disappointed because it was so dry. If it looks dry to you now, oh my goodness, this was so dry. Now, I would recommend this wig if you have like really coarse, thick, natural hair, but a little bit of a curl pattern to it, and you want to make it look natural and leave some of your hair out. I didn't leave any of mine out at all. I didn't leave any of mine out. But if you want to leave some of yours out, then this is like the perfect wig, especially if you have natural hair. Okay, the baby hairs are a bit much because I overplucked. This wig came with so much hair on it, which to me, I took that as an opportunity. Okay, I'm trying to learn how to customize my own wig so that I don't have to pay anybody. So that might sound cheap to y'all, but if you know, I mean, if you up to learning stuff, why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Well, I overplucked a bit. I may have overplucked a bit over here, which you can't see because I got it all laid down, and definitely up in here some. I didn't know that you're supposed to like try to thin the wig out like when you customize it. I didn't know that step, and that's actually when I tried it. That's not something that if you're a beginner that you should try. So this wig came really thick. It came dry. But once I put some Garnier Fructis conditioner, spray and conditioner on it, it was fine. Like, it was fine. Hopefully it stays like this, because the way that it was when I got it, I was disappointed. I was about to go off on my first wigs. But I don't blame my first wigs. I don't blame the company for this. Let me tell you why. First of all, because when I went to pick, when you go to like choose everything you want for your wig, like the lace color, the cap color, all of that stuff, they do give you a choice between silky and non-silky. Now, I know that some of us natural girls, when, you know, if you want to try to make it look natural and you don't know how to customize it, you will leave out a little bit of hair. So I was like, oh, perfect. But once it got here, it was a little bit too much. It was just so much hair, and then I'm only 5'1". So it's like, if it had been longer, I think I would have been okay, and I would have just tweezed a little bit of the front. I wouldn't even try to thin it out. But because I got a 14-inch, and because I didn't know, like, I don't know, I thought it would still have some luster to it, you know what I mean? I'm used to getting hair, and it says like natural curly or whatnot, and I'm used to getting that type of hair, and it still having some kind of, like, you know, luster to it. I would have been fine if it came in a box like this, but it didn't. It did not come in a box like this. It came extra dry. So I'm like, I'm immediately feeling like played. I'm like, you know what? These YouTubers, they need to stop it. They get on here and they try to get, you know, sponsored or whatever. And, you know, they give all these reviews. But, you know, they're not being honest to the viewers. Like, I went off of, I'm not even going to say the person I went off of. I went off of her. She made it like she just got it out the box. And she put it on her head, and it was just silky, a couple of them, and it was just silky, and I'm like, maybe it's the texture I got, but I was feeling played. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say, for me, this is going to work. I mean, I kind of have no other choice since I'd already tweezed it, but it's going to work for me because the other day I did pull out a little bit of my hair and comb it over and put a headband on it, and it was real cute. Now, if you're going to get this wig, you're going to need to wash and deep condition this wig. Excuse me. I mean deep condition this wig. If you don't want a thick hairline and you want it to look natural, either you're going to need to pay somebody to tweeze it, pluck it or whatever for you, or you're going to need to do it yourself. For a beginner, I would say, okay, yeah, go with this company, because my first wig wasn't all that bad. The bob wig that I got from them was not bad at all. I was so happy and I was so excited, and I wore that mug for like 2 months, and then I got this one. Well, make sure when you go and you say, ooh, I'm watching so-and-so tutorial and that wig look bomb on her, you might not like that. Make sure you ask a bunch of questions. Make sure you research. Make sure you watch all the tutorials you can. Don't just say, ooh, such and such tutorial all together, and I know she telling the truth. I swear by her, I know she telling. Don't just say that, because you don't know if that person is just not being honest with you. You cannot tell these days with these YouTubers, because they get on here and they act like they all friends, and I'm not throwing no shade because I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to get views. So if you gonna say all that, you can exit. It's not that. I just feel like, dang, I feel played, because I'm one of those, I swear by, when I start watching somebody's reviews on something, I swear by them. I'm like, ooh, I know she telling the truth, because her stuff always looks slayed. Don't always go off of their stuff, because you will be feeling fooled, and that's just what I was feeling. I do not blame the company, because I got what I asked for. I asked for a kinkier texture. And that's what I got. Now, if you could see, the hairline is extremely, I mean, not the hairline, the parting and stuff is extremely thick. you're going to need to tweeze all of that and whatever. You know what I mean? Find out what you need to do because, honey, I was about ready to cry working with this wig. I promise you. Like, I got it last week and I got it and it was thick and I was like, perfect. I put it on and y'all know those cavemen, the cavemen that with the, I mean, on TV they always show them the hair be all the way up here. That's how I was looking. I'm like, oh my God, Teresa Giudice off of the Housewives. That's who the Housewives of New Jersey. That's who I was looking like. I was really feeling like crying. And I'm like, because I don't know what I'm doing. And then I live in a small town, so it's like, it's not like I can find somebody to do my hair for me. So I was feeling played. I was like, But I'm talking too much. I can go there. I haven't done a tutorial, a review on my camera in a long time. So I didn't put out a couple, shitty videos or whatever. So I'm like taking my opportunity to just talk to y'all because I'm in my feelings. I'm kind of like, dang, you see all these people, they getting views and people love them and they like them and they doing this and they doing that. But are they being honest? Because I didn't follow people for like 10 years on YouTube and I don't fully feel that they're being honest sometimes. Like, I feel like story times are, this is just on another subject. I know we here to talk about the wig. We here to talk about this here wig. And if y'all have questions, please, comment below. Feel free. But that's all I got for y'all for that wig. But I'm just going to touch on another subject because I'm feeling some type of way. I didn't follow people for 10 years and, oh, this person is great. They so down to earth. And, they're not that. Story times be a lie. These reviews be a lie. They get to a point, probably not in the beginning, like at my stage where you got 9 subscribers. Shout out to my 9 subscribers that held it down. And shout out to the people that look at my video and keep on going and don't subscribe because I ain't got really much on my channel. But guess what? I'm going to come up. I might not come up in a lot of views. But I don't care if I have 20 subscribers. Those 20 subscribers, they going to keep getting videos. They are. Because I'm not going to stop. And y'all let me know if I'm that type of YouTuber that changes. You know what I mean? Like, hey, girl, you didn't change. You didn't change. I remember when I first started with you and you was talking about your 9 subscribers. Now you too big for us. Another thing I wanted to touch on is the sub for sub. When people link under other people's channels and you see it, at first I fell for that. I really did. And I don't need people that got a bunch of subscribers and stuff throwing shade at us because we want somebody to subscribe to our channel. So we do the honest people that do the subscribe for a subscribe. You know what I mean? Don't try to hate on us because we trying to get up there with y'all. You know what I mean? Because at some point you was down here with us. So don't try to, throw shade. But what I'm mad at is the people that'll be like, ooh, girl, sub for a sub. And then you go and sub their channel. And then you looking at your same 9 subscribers because them people didn't subscribe to you. And you like, and I didn't catch on to this till the other day. And I'm like, all those people I did sub for a sub, and I don't see them on my channel. Nowhere. I still got the same 9 subscribers. And I'm grateful. Because I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Today I'm talkative. But I don't always have something to talk about. But you know what I do got? I got honesty. And then, I have little things about me that you might catch here and there and be like, this girl is great. But I'm shy. So you're not going to catch that right away. You're not going to get that side of me right away. I got to be excited. But I'm feeling excited today. I got a good feeling. Back to this wig. After I did go around and, take some off and here and there and, you know, lay these hairs down, not necessarily baby hairs, but the hairs that I cut too short, I started, you know, to like this wig. It is a bit thick though. It's thick. If you guys have any idea what kind of conditioners you guys use to tame curly weave, or, you know, good honest people that you can, you know, refer me to watch their videos to see how to customize a wig, because it's like I can't trust nobody no more. I can't trust YouTube no more. I don't know who to trust on YouTube. They just get you there for you to follow them, and they abandon you. They abandon you like you never subscribed to their dusty ass channel. Shame on them. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to follow my weight loss journey. I am taking the drug phentermine, if that's what it's called, and it has worked wonders in my life. It really has so far. When you start off, it's a bit rocky, you're annoyed, and you're going through all these side effects, but when you start seeing that little 5 to 10 pounds dropping, you start to feel good about yourself. I did go to a lipo consultation, and I don't have many videos on that because I'm not camera savvy. My husband do all this for me, and he works hours, like more than 40 hours. So he don't have time to help me with my videos and stuff. And you know, I have 2 children. I don't have time to sit here and tinker with it. So I often, when I try to upload, I do it on my phone. But what I'm noticing is that I don't get feedback on the ones like my vlogs and stuff. I don't get feedbacks. I am a black vlogger, which is a plus because here on YouTube, you don't see that many black vloggers. And shout out to our black vloggers, the positive ones, the ones that aren't bringing negative light to us and feeding into those stereotypes that are out there about us. You know, it's already enough stereotypes out there, and then you have those 1 or 2 vloggers, black vloggers out there, women that are not setting an example with all the drama on their YouTube channel. It don't have to be all of that. I feel like if that's what y'all are here for that's crazy, you know, not to want to follow somebody because you actually like them in spite of. And yes, sometimes you need a little bit of drama, but for it to always be some drama, it's something wrong with that. It's something wrong with that. And I don't want it. If that's what you need to do to be on YouTube, I don't even want it. I don't even want to bother with it. I don't even want to bother with it. Y'all, I'm tired. Tired of talking. But I'm just all over the place. I'm all over the place. This parting is amazing over here. I don't know why it's not as thick as it is over here. It is really thick over here. But I really think that if you have all over the place, y'all, you gotta love me. If you find somebody, I'm gonna say weird like me, they talk, you know what I mean, and they all over the place, I think they good people. I think so. Either crazy or good people. You know, I say I'm good people. But if you're natural and you're looking for the perfect wig, I say you get it. Just be aware of when you're selecting, you know, kinky, or whether you want, you know, look into what you might want before you look at somebody's channel and be like, oh, this girl gave a review on some AliExpress kinky straight, some YAKI straight hair, and it looked bomb on her, but you might get it and look like Wanda from Holiday Heart. You know what I mean? You might look like Wanda. Then you're wondering what happened. You know what I mean? You might not like it. You might not need to try that, you know? That might not be for you, you know? You might need some Peruvian. So do some research, especially if you don't know about weave. And please don't do what I did. If you don't know anything about customizing your hair and you are in a town or, you know, somewhere where you know somebody, pay that money. You know what I mean? Or watch these tutorials hard before you get the wig, because I swear to God, I overplucked over here, and over here, and I'm just, you know, I'm sad about it. So I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something. But anyways, enough of my talking. If you want to see more from me, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how y'all feel about me.